Oh boy, time now for another episode of Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics. And continuing on with, the Axe. No, it's not brought to you by Axe Body Wash or whatever. This is Miss Fury, but they, a lot of these old comics would have text stories in there. But if there's one thing the Miss Fury comic book doesn't need, is more text. So we're not going to read about Private Bill Randall. He lay motionless as he was. Yeah. Okay, we don't care. Moving on. Oh, God. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. So anyway, I tell you, I heard something fall. Look, on the canopy. A man. The fool must have tried to commit suicide. Boy, you kind of hope he did, and so that people, just to show how God has a sense of humor. Anyway, that canopy may have saved his life. Hold it, Carl. Keep the light on it. He looks like Diego Monero. Monero. Keep wanting to call him Diego Monero. Anyway, but how could this have happened? He went to the tower suite where the Baroness is locked up. She couldn't have thrown him from the balcony. Listen, there goes the fire alarm.
That fire will keep Monero's thugs too busy to trail me.
Well, there's actually a fire. Oh, she said, okay, yeah.
As for Diego, he must be quite chilly, sprawled on the cold pavement.
Little does she know, huh?
A pity I couldn't have waited to see the excitement.
Yeah, then you'd know he survived it, dumb boy.
Diego was a leader of the New Order, soon to overthrow the Brazilian government.
You mean China? Oh, no, this is way back when. Okay.
Unfortunately, his death it almost looks like an N, but it's an M. Anyway, delay their schedule. Bah! What do I care? I certainly don't feel so patriotic since that brand was put on my forehead.
Oh, that's right. They put a swastika on her. That's why she's got to comb her bangs forward. They didn't think of that. Anyway,
this war business is getting just a bit too complicated. That's why I want to marry Gary Hale and settle down. Temporarily. Luckily, I got Hale away from the hotel before those cablegrams arrived for him. Poor dear. He still thinks he accidentally shot and wounded Pepe
Monero. Oh, yeah. Forgot about Pepe. So, anyway, here we go. What a mess. I still can't figure out how I could have shot Pepe Monero when we had that fight. I'd go back to the Cavado Hotel, only Erica begged me to stay away. Said I'd only make it difficult for her because Pepe is a friend of hers. She's supposed to send my luggage here. I want to get back to the States.
Gary, such a dreadful thing has happened.
Erica, what are you doing here? I'm not wearing pants.
Pepe's brother Diego accused me of helping you to escape. He went on like a madman. I was so terrified I left, leaving most of my valuables and money still locked in the hotel safe.
Poor kid. It's all my fault, too. But don't worry about the money. I'll take care of that. So anyway, back in New York, I noticed some of the books you have in the library, Marta. I was surprised to see so many books, you being a woman and all, on law and crime.
Oh, those books belong to my dad.
I knew it.
It was a hobby of his. I guess I inherited his interest along with the books. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming again. For locating Gary Hale. I always call my boyfriend by his first and last name. I should get an answer to that cablegram tomorrow. Must you go so soon, Mr. Carey? Why not stay to dinner?
Sorry, but I'm expecting an important telephone call home. Thanks a lot, Marla. I would like a rain check on that invitation, though. Damn, her hands are excellent. Oh, do I love the hands of a woman. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm expecting little Miss Fury, errant fiance Gary Hill, to call me from the Cavado Hotel in Rio. I'd like to talk some sense into his fool head before he becomes involved with Baroness von Kampf. He'd be a pushover for that crafty gal.
But here's your chance to break them up so you can get it on with Miss Marla. But, oh well. I guess he's going to be honorable about it anyway. In Rio,
So, not only did the Baroness set a fire to our hotel, but she nearly killed my brother Diego. Quick! Start a search for her. I want her back, dead or alive. 'Cause she spins me right round, baby, like a record player.
But, Pippi, I think it is so unwise to send any of our men out at a time like this when we await the command to
Who? Oh, there. Who ask you what to think? I am boss now. And I say to bring back Baroness Erika von Kampf. You hear?
Well, anyway, that's odd. Just a small item about the fire in the Cavado Hotel, but not even a notice about Diego Minero's death. You still haven't figured it out? However, it may have been hushed up because Diego was a leader of the New Order in South America, and his hotel is headquarters for the party. They are to take over the Brazilian government when the Axis powers launch their surprise invasion. Just when that will be, even I don't know. Because I ran out on them. My income is stopped, and most certainly I won't be in good favor with the High Command for last night's bit of work. Well, anyway, Minero paid dearly for branding my forehead. Now I'd better devote full time to Gary Hale, because, I always call men that I'm getting interested in by their first and last name, before he takes a notion to leave.
Well, there's no reason why I should hang around here. I'll leave some cash with Erika, as her funds seem to be temporarily tied up. Then I'll hop a plane back to New York tomorrow. Erika won't mind. She probably has plenty of friends here. Well, not anymore. Being that this is my last night here, I'll ask Erika if she wants to go out dining and dancing somewhere. Erika, this is Gary. May I come in? Erika, I thought you might like to go out someplace for dinner, because tomorrow
That's so sweet of you, Gary. I don't know what I'd ever do if I were stranded here without you.
Anyway, at the same time, Dan Carey telephones from New York to the Cavado Hotel in Rio de Janeiro. You say Gary Hill is checked out? Can you connect me with Baroness von Kampf? Well, let me speak with Diego Minero. Sorry to hear that. Let me talk to his brother Pippi. What? No, never mind. Goodbye. This is something. The two Minero brothers in the hospital, and both Hale and the Baroness have checked out of the Cavado. I should get a complete report tomorrow on this strange coincidence from one of our own men stationed down there. Meanwhile, how can I tell Marla that her fiancé has disappeared with the notorious Baroness von Kampf? I see Detective Dan Carey is here again, coming around pretty often lately, eh, Francine?
Why shouldn't he? Miss Molly invited him. Besides, Cappy, I think he's in love with her.
Go on, you're too romantic. That stony-faced guy probably suspects she's Miss Fury. That's why he's been here so often.
What proof? He doesn't look so stony-faced when he looks at Miss Marla. Anyway, it won't do him any good, because Miss Marla's engaged to Gary Hale, and they'll be married as soon as Hale gets back from South America.
So, anyway, see here, young lady, you shouldn't be moving about so much on your first day out of bed. Rest a while, Marla.
I was just wondering if Gary received the cablegram I sent to the Cavado Hotel in Rio. I didn't get any answer, but maybe he's on his way back now. It would be so like him to come barging in here any minute. He's always been so impetuous.
Most probably Hill didn't get the cablegram. How could he, when he checked out of the Cavado with the notorious Baroness Erika von Kampf? But How can I tell Marla that?
In some ways, Dan, he's just like a boy. He always did so love to surprise me. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he should walk in the door right now.
But dancing a very snappy samba in southern Brazil.
It's getting late, Gary. We'd better be leaving.
Somehow hours pass like minutes in your company. You're a very interesting woman, Erica.
I'm so happy you're staying in Brazil a while longer, Gary. When do you expect to leave?
I'm not sure, but we'll talk about that another time. Say, I can see right through your shirt.
Oh, can you? Oh,
I had intended to hop a plane back to New York tomorrow, but after all, there's no rush. Oh, Erica, what happened?
I must have turned on my heel and...
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Smooch, 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 smooch.
Is that Gary Hale, Francine? No, Miss Marla, it's Detective Carey. He just told me Mr. Hale's new address.
Oh, wait, I'm doing the voice wrong.
No, Miss Marla, it's Detective Carey. He just told me Mr. Hale's new address. I thought you were arrested. That's why I didn't call you. Hello, Dan. Much better, thank you. What's this about Gary's new address? Wasn't he at the Covado Hotel in Rio? Didn't he get my cablegram? When did you hear from him? Did he mention I sent nudes?
Oh, wait, Really? Well, no, I didn't hear from him, Marla. But I just got a report that he's stopping in a small town several miles from Rio. He checked out at the Covado before your message arrived. I also want to warn you that he is in the company of a woman known as Baroness Erica von Kempf.
Baroness von Kempf? Why, I know her. I'm going down there. Francine, pack my clothes. I'm going to find out when the next plane leaves for Rio.
Uh-oh. But Miss Fury will have to move fast because the Baroness is, quite nearly nude.
Well, I've made progress. Gary and I are now engaged.
Jeez.
We didn't set the wedding date, but I'll take care of that today. I want to get away from here. People have an annoying habit of trying to catch up with me. Wonder what Gary's former fiancée Marla would say if she could see this.
Bam, bam, bam. Look at the size of that rock.
Anyway, I have to laugh when I think of how easy... Oh, that man in the car looks very familiar.
Why don't we stop here? It is wiser, Signor, to repair the motor here. We have yet many miles before we reach Rio, and much of the road is bad. Well, all right, whatever. And this place? This, Signor Bruno, is the only good hotel in the vicinity.
Dan, you've been wonderful. If it weren't for you, I probably would have had to wait for plane passage to Rio de Janeiro.
Planes and...
what? Clippers, I guess?
Are booked in advance these days, Marla. Fortunately, one of our men was scheduled to leave for Rio today and suddenly changed his plans. Oh, Marla leaves New York if you haven't figured it out already. Here we go.
I'm certainly grateful because now that I've heard the Baroness von Kempf is frequently seen with my fiancé, I don't want to lose any time. Not that I don't trust Gary. Well, goodbye. Now.
Goodbye, Marla. I can feel her hand inside that glove. Yeah.
Hey, still.
I can almost see her hands from inside the plane.
Anyway, somehow I wish Gary were like Dan Carey. I bet Dan wouldn't be fooled by that Baroness. Well, when I get through with her, she won't ever steal another girl's fiancé.
The Baroness.
Though I couldn't see him clearly, that one-armed man carrying the heavy cane may be... Oh,
I thought that was oh, boy, I'm all messed up, you know. Well, that was someone else. I guess it's Bruno. Can't take any chances. Must get away from here.
That sounds like Gary. Thank heavens he's back. Now to break the news.
Hiya, sugar. Hey, what goes? Not leaving, are you?
No, darling. Not without you. Gary, I know that you're anxious to get back to the United States, and there's no reason why we should postpone our wedding any longer.
It's whatever you say, Erica. What's that?
It's a cane with a chain. Hey, it rhymes. No way, Gary. Shush. In heaven's name, don't open that door.
It's Lex Luthor.
Oh, no, it's the one-armed man, Bruno.
It is just possible that the woman registered as Erica Von Camp, you forgot the F, it's their alias.
Erica Camp is your alias? Come on.
See, it's not even trying. The Baroness Erica Von Camp. I knew. Our reunion should be most touching.
Well, will it? I don't know. We'll have to find out next time on Mr. Nailsin's Sunday Comics.